Yeah. Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's in this back chat? Just one moment. I see you, girl. Let me see here. Let me take this down. What's going on? I'm back, and I'm back. Yep, sure is. I I gotta do my regular smegular show. Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay, so I'm just wanting to see what's going on within this world. Hold on, I got my girl back here. You ready to come up, Toya? Come here. Oh, she got herself muted, so she'll be ready to come back. Get ready to come up. But let's pick this gum out. I just want to talk about what's going on. Man, I hope everybody's been watching because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. The orange man not looking good. He looking sick. They saying something wrong with his hand. Um, okay, they said something wrong with his hand and everything else, and they saying that you know they they saying that he ain't doing too good. He might got a little dementia, something like that right there. Hey Sarah, something like that right there. But I don't know. But I don't wish any bad help on anybody. But I just know they said that he's not doing too good and not looking well. And do y'all know that he sent some more people up there to Minnesota? Uh, Said that another a man has gotten unalived. Um, you know, and also I read this. I read where he said since Minnesota was not cooperating with the ISIS and with his demands, he want to cut off everybody that got SNAP benefits, just like that. He said, cut them off. He said he didn't want nobody had no SNAP benefits in Minnesota if they didn't want the troops up there and they didn't want him up there messing around up there in Minnesota. He said he wanted everybody benefits cut off in Minnesota because they didn't want them people up there in Minnesota, and that they was going against what he was doing there in Minnesota. He want everybody benefits to be cut off. Now, how you gonna cut everybody benefits off just because you mad because they don't do what you want them to do? So on my part, I thinking that he's really just big boying everybody. I'm just gonna boy you and take what you got and take what you don't want to give. What you think, Toya? I think it's just crazy. Hey, Pep.
I feel the same way.
I think
Being on disability and receiving food stamps and, trying to cut them off. I can understand from, one point of view from people that just are able bodied. But just to cut everybody off like that, at least give them a warning.
Yeah, Sarah said fix your picture, Toya. Yeah,
Oh,
he could get everybody, but that ain't what he want to do. That man want everything for himself. He want everybody to kiss his butt, and the doctor saying that he's sick, but and they said he might got a little dementia. A little dementia. That man got a whole lot of dementia. I think
right.
he ain't got no little dementia to me. I think he got it for real, and they just kind of like playing it off a little bit. That's what I think.
Cause he ain't got no little dementia. He he doing what he do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot going on over in Denmark, and those people over there in Greenland, they not happy. They wearing some hats. I forget what the hat said, but what it was a negativity toward the orange man, and they were saying they don't want to deal with. They don't want to be with no parts of the United States. They don't want to deal with United States, and Trump basically just trying to force them people just to give it up, and it's all over there. They said it's. I was told they had gold over there. Is that true, Pap? I heard they had gold over there in Greenland. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but I've been reading though. I've been reading. I've been reading a lot. A
I'm
lot.
trying to fix my picture for y'all. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot, y'all. It ain't looking good. And then do y'all really, oh, it is. Pep said, yep, it's gold over there in Denmark, over there in Greenland. They said it was some gold over there and oil. They said it was over there. They sure did. They sure did. They said it was over there. They sure did. Your camera on, Pep. I like your hair. Look at your hair. It done grew out. Pep, your hair done grew out.
Where Pep at?
Look at your picture.
Huh?
Down there in the thing. You get to want your picture, want your camera on, sister.
I'm straight.
Okay. Yeah, Pep got her all curly, y'all. She made me see that good hair. Good hair, don't care.
Hey Pep, what's going on?
Hey y'all.
Hey, Queen, what's going on with the girl? So, Pep, so I heard, and then I heard this other lady saying
Wait a minute.
that the only reason why he wanted to miss them people over there because he never did get the Nobel Peace Prize. And then the lady turned around and gave it to him, and he did accept it, but then he gonna still turn around and go after Greenland, no matter what.
No, the woman in Venezuela got the Peace Prize and she dedicated it to Trump.
Oh,
He
she didn't
was
give it to
mad
him.
because he didn't get it. Now she dedicated to him and she was from Venezuela. It's oil and gold and a different other kind of minerals in Greenland.
Yeah.
And that's why he going after them.
Mm, 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 mm. And those people are fighting. They already protested. They do not want to even deal with United States. They protesting over there.
Yeah, I watched the video from a lady over there. She said they got free health care, they got free education. They don't want to be a part of America because America is greedy. Over there, when they own their house, they get a voucher to own the house, but they don't own the land. Nobody own the land. The whole country of Greenland and the inhabitants own all the land. So you just can't buy a plot of land like you can over here in America.
Right. Okay.
Everybody. And they pay for they say even if you pay to go to school, if you're Greenland, if you from Greenland, the government still give you money for going to school.
Mm.
Unlike all the fraud in America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And
This is crazy.
Trump trying to, he done got back on the bandwagon. He want to garnish people wages for student loans. And then I seen a video with the Secretary of Education. They done found a lot of fraud with ghost students. And a lot of the fraud is coming out of Minnesota too.
What?
Said that filling out.
So let me ask you. So those daycare center fraud, they was out of Minnesota too, then, wasn't they?
Yep. Daycare, the autism, the medical transportation, all the little stuff. A whole bunch of little stuff. They were getting stuff from the government, paying for that stuff, and they didn't have them none of them places open. I seen one video. They supposed to been transporting people back and forth to the doctor and stuff, and said the cars hadn't moved in 6 months. Had snow all over them. You could tell they had snow off of them.
What you say? What?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
See, that's why they come over here and talk about tell us we sorry and we lazy and all this kind of stuff. Number one, how can we be sorry and lazy when we the one built this country? Every bit of it.
Right.
So
Right.
that's an automatic lie. If you know anything about America, the slaves was doing all the work. Y'all wasn't doing nothing. And then y'all got all these immigrants come over here and tell us we sorry and lazy when we the one built this country and we fought for y'all to be able to come over here.
They sure do say we lazy, and they call us
And
fat and lazy.
who was doing all these jobs before they got here?
We was, and we
Thank
want
you.
still doing it. We the African American people are still doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, and he acting on sense. He just making me sick. But you know what? I swear, I hope that he got a lot of people on his head running, and I hope they get him up out of there. Kick it,
Ain't
kick
no
him down, kick him down a damn rail. Let him just slide on his forehead.
ain't no sense of getting mad because it ain't nothing but what they've been doing since they came out the cave, fighting each other. Let
Exactly.
them fight amongst themselves. Let them fight amongst themselves because they ain't gonna do nothing but destroy each other. And all we need to do is just sit back and wait and pick up the pieces when they get through fighting.
That's it.
Right, right,
That-
right. That's basically it. Yeah, yeah. But then I've seen where they started locking up African American people too. I'm like, well, you locking? It was she lady. She was in the army, and she was at Home Depot getting some material. I guess she was putting her for her house or something like that. And ISIS walked up behind her and tried to arrest her, and she got arrested, and she ended up suing them for so many millions of dollars, and she got paid.
Yeah, and that's see what they trying to do. Black folks ain't in the street fighting against the ICE. We ain't in the street talking noise. Y'all breaking up families. Y'all doing this. Y'all doing this. You don't see no whole bunch of black people out there. You don't see us out there. So they doing that to try to get us in the streets because you know we the number one targets. We the
Right,
number one targets. No matter what, we the number one target. We not out there jumping up and down and caping for all these immigrants, and they trying to do on the slide, trying to get us out there. But we know the game plan. We done seen the playbook before. We already know if we go out there, it ain't gonna be no tear gas. It's gonna be gunshots.
hmm.
It's gonna be gunshots.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
uh, they trying their best to get us out there. They pulling little stupid shit. Like I seen the video where they threw the flashbang of black family with 6 kids. 6 kids. The youngest one was 6 months old. They threw a flashbang up under the truck, up under the little SUV they was in.
Okay,
Good
I
thing
read
didn't.
about that.
Yeah, nothing didn't happen to none of them really bad. But they got all that chemicals and stuff in them and everything, and they knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they were doing because they trying to get the black folks in the street.
Yes, and we ain't going, and they ain't going.
We know to don't get in the street clowning. Just sit back, go get your lawyer and sue their ass.
Mm-hmm,
Because that's the
mm-hmm.
best way to hurt them is hit their pockets.
Right, right, right. Drain them dry, huh,
Mm-hmm.
pal?
Mm-hmm. Hit their
And a lot,
pockets.
yeah, and a lot of people is just sitting back and watching, what was going on. But then a lot of them young folks is out there trying to help, help them and pushing, help trying to fight ISIS back or whatever. But like you said, that's it's not even our fight. It's not our fight. You
It
know.
ain't, it ain't a lot of them black folks out there. Now them young black folks out there fighting because they are the young ones know better than anybody who had all the jobs, who was getting all the jobs, because they the one looking for them and can't get them. Because everywhere you look, you got Hispanics in the job and they can't get hired. They ain't hard hiring the young black folks at McDonald's,
Right.
at the fast food
Hmm.
joint. They can't hard. They got to fight the Hispanics for them jobs.
They sure do, Pap. They sure do. Even at Taco Bell and all of them, they sure do.
Yep.
And some restaurants, they try to tell me they can't speak no. Go to drive-through, they can't speak no English. What the hell you doing with drive-through? You can't speak no English. You don't even need to be working there at the cash register. You need to be making back in the back, flipping your burgers and making your tacos back there.
Yeah, how you even reading the menu if you can't speak no English? Is the menu written in English?
Hmm. I, 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 It's just bad. It just, and they talking about now the tariffs to go up over in Denmark and over there in Greenland. He could have raised the tariffs up, so that means everything that we got coming gonna go sky high. He been talking about that.
Everything we got ever since he put them tariffs on there been going up. He was talking about he was gonna bring inflation down. You brought it down a little bit, but you made everything else go up.
He sure did.
You didn't bring it down enough for it to be noticeable. Cause me and my husband talked about the other day. My cousin handicapped. She 50 years old. She been handicapped all her life ever since once she got cerebral palsy. They giving her $11 worth of food stamp. What she gonna buy with that? What you gonna buy with $11 worth of food stamp when a loaf of bread costs $5?
You heard me. And the eggs cost what? About $5. No, she can't get enough with that. They try to give me $10. Like, I ain't gonna put y'all in my business for no $10. Y'all keep that shit. No, they doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, but y'all want us to get in the streets to fight to let the people that didn't come over here properly the right way for y'all to keep getting them money, and y'all ain't giving us none, taking every penny. Y'all taking the money out of our pocket and put it in their pocket, and they not even supposed to be here. No, we're not getting out in the street and fight for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. You sure right. You sure right. Cause it's and then a lot of people just sitting back and looking. Then and it ain't just the some of the young. It ain't the young people acting like that. It ain't the 20-year-olds and the 19-year-olds and the 25. It's some old ass people acting like they ain't got no sense.
Yeah.
Them the ones who really is the ones acting a fool out here in these streets.
And why is y'all out there messing with the people? Why?
That's how I feel.
If them people is doing wrong, y'all ain't got to get out there and show. I mean, you can get out there and let it be known, but you ain't got to get out there and clown. It's gonna show anyway. They perfected their game book, they playbook on black people. Everything they doing out there, and now them white people want to jump up and down and clown because that woman got shot. If she had her ass in the house or going on about her business, not fooling with the people, that might not would have happened to her.
Oh, that good lady. Okay.
Yeah,
they still mad about that.
That was again, Cassandra.
Huh?
What lady was that again?
What's her name?
Some goods.
Renee, Nicole Good. They put out her whole name like we just really. What's George Floyd's middle name? And we watched y'all kill him too.
Yeah, that's a fact right there.
What's Philando Castile's whole name? And he told the police he had a gun, and the police shot him.
Shot him anyway.
Yeah, he was reaching for the permit for the gun, and you shot him. What's Tamir Rice's middle name? He was 12 years old playing with a toy gun. What was y'all at then?
They understand. It's so many. It's like it's sad. This world is so sad.
Sure live. It's bad. And my thing is, and this one little boy was riding a bicycle. He was riding something in the yard, and this man had a DUI. He hit him, and he left. And he left the scene. He said because his cell phone was dead, and he left the scene. Do y'all know they found that man not guilty? But
yeah, that little boy was on a 4-wheeler riding down the road.
I'm talking about then.
Yeah, little boy riding down the road, 10-year-old little boy, hit the little boy, killed him. He went back and picked up his mirror that got knocked off his truck, and they found him not guilty. How in the hell y'all gonna find him not guilty? And you charge him with a DUI, so that means he was driving drunk, but he ain't guilty of killing that little boy? Now that man ain't mad.
That made me mad. When I seen him, I'm like, how could it possibly be? And they said, well, he tried to stop. Well, no skid. Said, well, no skid marks, no nothing. He didn't try to stop.
No, he didn't. I'm telling y'all. Now I'm gonna keep it real. I'm telling y'all what they trying to do. but they don't want what they trying to do. They're trying to start a race war between us and them, and they don't want that. They really don't want that. Because anybody will come and say, if you charge the man with a DWI, and you saying he was driving drunk and he struck somebody, a kid at that, and killed him, he ain't guilty. But he guilty of driving drunk. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, 41,000. Yeah, he had a bond for $41,000 bond. Yeah.
He was driving drunk. Y'all gotta help me understand this. He was driving drunk. Y'all said he was guilty of driving drunk. And while he was driving drunk, he hit the little boy and killed him. But he ain't guilty of manslaughter, murder, vehicular manslaughter.
Nope.
Because they cover up for each other. I watched a video.
Yeah, they do.
I watched this video the other day where a police officer, I can't even remember where it was, but he was drunk, passed out, hit something. Another deputy found him. He was passed out in the front seat. The detective came. They called it the chief and a detective. They took him home, had his car towed, and they covered the whole thing up. He didn't even know what happened.
Yeah.
Like they do stuff like that. It's sad that they cover for each other about everything. It didn't happen this way. It didn't happen that way. Come on, guys. Let's get real. This world is so screwed up. Right there. It's ridiculous.
Let me tell you, because I'm going down there in the morning and clown. So y'all pray for me. Last month in December, I got a toe tag sticker. And I'm trying to figure out how I got this toe tag sticker. And I look down and I see the license plate. Because that's what they take picture of.
Right.
I know the license plate number. The license plate to the truck that the state done took. So y'all done took the truck away from me, sold the truck and left the license plates on it, and y'all sending me a toe tag? Oh no, you ain't.
Hell no.
Oh no, you ain't. You sent me this letter. I called the toll people then. I knew the woman wasn't gonna do nothing because she was acting too nonchalant. I told her exactly what was going on, and they supposed to be getting back. I told my husband, I said, I'm waiting on this lake thing, the notice from the toll people, because that's not my vehicle. It ain't supposed to have them license plates on there.
That's right.
So I get the second notice today. And I got the paperwork from the county where they took the truck. So this y'all bill. This ain't none of mine.
I know that's right.
And y'all was supposed to take them license plates off of that truck after you sold it. Before you sold it.
That's
so
right.
Why did you leave the license plates on the truck? And if you left the license plate on there because the tags were still good when you sold it, so that means the person that's driving around in it ain't re-registered. So all of y'all is filed.
Show Liz, they ride around dirty.
That's right. And I'm not paying no toll tag bill, and the vehicle ain't in my possession. It ain't been in my possession for 2.5 years. So I told my husband he gonna have to take me down there. That's the only thing gonna keep me calm. Because if I go by myself and they go to talking crazy, I'm going left.
We don't want you to go down. You step them down there. You step them down there.
I got to go because it was registered in my name.
But don't you go to the left. You just stay to the right.
That's why I told my husband he gotta take me because he gonna be the only one to keep me calm.
Hey, don't you go over there and act up, boo.
I'm not talking crazy to them folks. I don't care. They better not come right. How you gonna send me a toll? If it was me and I bought a truck, I'm riding around like that with somebody else's license plate on there, I would have done had all kind of tickets, license suspended and everything.
Yeah, you would.
And with that toll tag, even though I got 3-4 more years before I got to renew my driver's license, I'm not gonna be able to renew my driver's license as long as I got a toll tag.
You sure
No,
can't. Not in Texas.
no.
So
You
let
either
me
go.
ask Toya this right quick before she get ready. Let me ask Toya this right quick before she leave, Pam. So Toya, they said the SNAP transaction for out of state and online is turned off. Did you know about that?
Yes, I heard about it, but you if you have the Propel link, you can go on there and set it and turn it off or turn it on where you can be able to use it. I looked at it and checked it. So that's how I know that you can go on
Okay,
there and turn it on to be able to order online. But you're they saying that you're not going to be able to order from Walmart and all that online, but
yeah.
yeah. So
Okay, what I got
Well,
was it they said while the transaction blocks are in place, EBT will automatically be placed on a block high risk transaction. Card
it must.
stats and purchases cannot be made in stores outside of Alabama or online. If a cardholder wish to make a purchase outside of Alabama or online, they must first unlock their card, call or contact the EBT EBT app or the customer service. So they trying to say you can't go out of town, use your food stamp card no more. You can't order online. What the hell going
it's
on?
they locking them like now. I'm waiting on my new card to come now because now it's got a chip in it.
Well,
Oh,
that's what I was gonna say. It must be certain states because my daughter, my stepdaughter, she getting Georgia food stamps, and she started going online and buying them here in Texas.
I don't think
they
that
could
they
have canceled this.
a lot of states that haven't begun it yet. Like I don't even know begun word, but like
Yeah,
you can't like Florida. No, you can't buy like drinks and candy, cookies.
Right.
It drinks. You can't buy any of that anymore in the state of Florida. It's a lot of states that have jumped on board with that, and that starts on the
Hmm.
first tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
well,
Well, it
see,
start it start here. It start here in Dallas in April. It started in April in Texas.
that's what I'm finna say. Each state actually regulate them the way they want to, but
Hmm.
the way they regulate it and make the rules and regulations the way they want to. But the money comes from the federal government.
Hmm. Hmm.
So when Trump cut him out, he didn't. He cut him. He cut the money coming from the government. That's why nobody couldn't get nothing in each state because the food stamp money comes from the government. But the states
Hmm.
makes the rules and regulations.
But how
Long
you
as
gonna tell a person that they can't buy no food? They go out of state. I mean, you got to. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, Eric, I don't understand. I mean, I know people. You can't. You're trying to stop people from 7 8 food stamps. 8 days is not gonna work.
it's not
Uh,
gonna work. It's not gonna work. They've been
it's
trying to
not.
stop. They've been trying to stop people from selling food stamps since they were paper food stamps, and look how long ago that's been, and they still selling them.
Hmm.
It's not
Hmm.
it's not going to prevent them from being able to do that. They're gonna
Nope.
still. It's all they always find a way around everything. So
Hmm.
Yep.
yeah, I mean, it's a way they're gonna find another way around it, and they still gonna be able to go and get they sell them. Will do whatever they choose to do. They're gonna find a way. It's stores here in Alabama right now that you can go to and use your food stamps to buy tobacco, liquor. It don't matter. They're gonna
Yeah.
find a way around everything.
But if y'all just really think about it, and they always showing it, always the truth always come to light. They always targeting us with everything. And when he shut them food stamps off, who was crying? It wasn't none of melanated people. It was a few of them.
No, we wasn't
But the
crying.
majority of them that was crying because them food stamps were cut out was them porcelain people.
Hmm.
Because they get them more than we do. The
Right.
average black person now, we heard Sarah, you one of us too. But the average black person, we already know we got to go through hell and high water to even get any goddamn thing. So unless you got them ratchet ones out there that don't know no better. But the average black person, if you actually going to get some
Hmm.
food stamps, you need them food stamps.
That's right.
You trying to survive.
like
And
like I got cut down. Like they literally are cutting your stamps down because I got enough stamps to probably make 2 meals. That's it.
yeah,
What? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I got enough stamps to go to the grocery store and
What?
up for 2 meals. It's either buy a lot of meat or split it in half and buy some meat plus uh, uh, a couple of sides, and that'll take me for 2 days. That's it.
But
I, I can't even
Man.
buy the juices and drinks like I use, like what I drink or whatever.
I really
Yeah.
ain't mad about the fact that they cutting out all them juices and cakes and shit off the food stamps. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad at all. Cause most of that junk food got all them chemicals and shit in it. And what I'm looking at, I'm seeing it firsthand. It's these Google moms, as my husband call them. They buy a lot of that junk and feeding them kids, and they don't need to.
They do. They really do. Them the ones don't do no cooking and microwave and them chicken nuggets and stuff. Yeah, most
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
So I'm not
Most
really mad
definitely.
about that. That'll cut out a whole lot of, and then they were using that as an excuse for all these kids with ADHD. Them kids ain't got no ADHD. Y'all pumping that shit in them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but like, okay, so now they have it to where I heard that they making it to where, like, with the shots and stuff. So um dang, I forgot what I was finna say. Go ahead, I'll be back.
It be like that sometimes.
But you
I
know,
read
like they do here. I was listening to what Toya said. They buying cigarettes and liquor and stuff with their food stamp card. If it's like here in Texas, everything come on the same card. The
Yeah, it
money and
do.
the food stamps.
Right, Texas, right. If they come on same card, Texas, right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You right. You right. You're right. And do you
And
know? And people also going on Amazon buying stuff on Amazon. I'm like, they were going on Amazon and buying different gift sets and stuff. I'm like, they must have been paying with cash, the cash
yeah,
of EBT.
the
They couldn't
money,
be paying for no food stamps, huh?
you get, like, here in Alabama, they get the money on there too, as well as their food stamps.
yeah,
But no, I'm literally saying, there are stores here in Alabama where they will let you use your food stamps to buy tobacco and liquor.
Mm.
well, that's one thing in Texas. You ain't finna even buy no hot food with no food stamps in Texas.
They don't
And
let
them,
you buy hot food, but like, unless you go to certain stores, like little quick marts. I ain't talking about big stores. I'm talking about, like, look, where these Iranians stores that the Iranians or the Nigerians own.
and
Those,
here in Texas, they not finna let you do that at them gas stations either, cause them the first ones that they keep an eye on them real close. Them
Right.
convenience stores, they show, because a lot of the convenience stores, it depends on where you go, but a lot of convenience stores in here in Texas, they sell like, chicken, nachos, and stuff like that. It just depends on where you go and what part of town you're in. And they like hawks on their ass. A
Mm.
lot of them even put signs up in the door, no EBT for hot food.
Mm. What? Well, I don't know, y'all.
I gotta get ready to go because I gotta open the room up tonight. But I enjoyed sitting up here talking with y'all. Let's do this again. I always love coming to talk with you.
I know, I know. I'm so glad you came by, girl. Holler at a sister. Appreciate you for coming by and kicking it. I always come by again and stop by the old being on Entertainment TV with us kings and queens.
Always, always. And I will get back with y'all later.
All right, you have a good one, sister.
You too. I love y'all. Have a good night.
All right. But yeah, Pep, it's been a lot going. I've been watching this TV. I'm like, this TV. I said, these folks are really making me nervous with what all they got going on around here. They ain't got no sense.
That's what they want. They want y'all to be nervous and scared and wondering what's gonna happen next. Let them fight it out. Let them fight it out. They even getting bold and trying to tell us to go. We gonna get deported and go home. We at home.
Like
Y'all
what?
want at home?
Like where we gonna be going, huh, Pep? Where we going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't take us nowhere. We already at the house.
They tried that one time. Where y'all gonna send us? This our house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It sure lives. I girl, I just don't know, Pep. It just getting bad. It I don't know, like Pep, like Toya said, they cutting it down in stamps, and they making moving, they cut some down over here, and then on the other end, they cut some. I mean, like just like me, I was getting a healthy benefit card. It was like $127, and then they had asked me for my bank statements for my Medicare and Medicaid. I sent that in.
Yeah.
They dropped all my stuff down. I mean, my healthy benefits. I mean, I pay for my medication. I pay more for my medication. I'm like, oh my God, what are they doing? They
They
killing
sent me.
me.
I
Shit.
had I had signed up for that the Obamacare. And after I filed my taxes, I see y'all basically what the amount of money y'all say I get for a year, y'all tax me for that money y'all giving me to go to the doctor with.
Hmm. Okay.
So we come back around, they blowing my phone up, and when I get the letter where they done re-enroll me, I call them back. I don't want this. Well, man, they started trying to talk to me. I don't want this. Cause when I file
Mm-hmm.
my taxes, it's costing me more money on my taxes than when me going to the doctor, and I don't go to the doctor like this, so I don't want this. Well, ma'am, your health, your age. What about my age? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm healthy. I don't want that. That's exactly what I told. I don't want it. I say cancel it. I don't want it.
Right, right. What about your age, huh, Pat? What about
Yeah,
it?
I got it just in case, I might need to go to the doctor every now and then. I'm not bragging. I'm not sickly. I got
Mhm.
bronchitis. Yeah, I've been had bronchitis for over 30 some years. It ain't never just sent me to the doctor because I know when it flare up. I know what it is when
Right,
it flare up and what to do.
right.
And I got aches and pains. Hell, I'm finna be 58 years old. I'm supposed to have aches and pains.
Yeah, yeah,
I was a tough little
yeah.
cookie. I wasn't sitting around when I was a kid. I was out banging my knees, bumping my head, scraping the elbows, the whole 9 yards. So I'm gonna have a few aches and pains. I've been
Girl,
walking
what you
around
talking
this
about?
body so long.
I just climb trees and all kinds. Girl, yeah, them aches and pains, they go along from being a kid.
Yeah, I'm not. I, and then they get out. You ain't on no medication. No, I'm not on no medication. Nope. I know when my blood pressure go up. I know when it go up. I see stars on my head go to hurt. My blood pressure up. But
Mhm.
my blood pressure go low. That's my problem. Mine go low. It get too low. It ain't.
So
If
you don't really have a high blood pressure.
I'm nope. Yeah, I've been
Mhm.
eating some like the other Sunday we ate some neck bones and I sit there and got full in the motherfucker out the neck bones. They were just falling off the bone. And when I got through eating them, my blood pressure went up.
Well, pal, did you hear about all those chickens that burnt up?
Yep, they setting that stuff on fire.
85,000 to 86,000 doggone chickens
They
died
set,
in a fire in the industrial chicken coop. I just couldn't believe it.
they setting that on fire. It ain't gonna make
Girl,
me believe they ain't setting that on fire.
pal, I, j- I just could not believe. I'm like, now how in the hell do 85? Now, not too long ago, they had a whole bunch of chickens that got burned up along a while back. Now
Yep.
here we go again. So more chickens get 85,000 chickens. Oh
Yep. You ain't gonna make me believe they ain't burning that up.
man, woo! Mm, mm,
You've
mm,
been
mm.
had a plant. You've been running the plant. Now you do have freak accidents. Don't get me wrong. Shit
Right,
happens sometimes.
right,
Shit
right.
happens sometimes. Okay, they people going around and they starting their own little farms. They starting. They got to get these chickens from somewhere.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, more and more people talking about they starting their own little farm. You can go check supply and buy some baby chicken.
You sure
Now
can.
y'all, now y'all wanna kill 85,000 chickens?
Yeah. It was a 60 feet by 600 feet commercial structure. Said, wasn't nobody even there. They said when the crew arrived, it was 50% involved in gust and flames. I'm like, if nobody was there, somebody set it on fire. You
Somebody
can't tell
set
me
that
when
on
nobody
fire.
there. Somebody did that. Somebody did
Somebody
it.
set it on
Somebody
fire.
did it. Said estimated between $5 million in damage. Yeah. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I just talked about how they was putting out the synthetic food, the cabbage, they got butter and all kinds of stuff they putting out there in the stores, and I ain't telling nobody.
Okay, what about all them that 100,000 cows that fell over dead?
I'm talking about. That's why I was asked. That's why my question is: what are we eating? You know what I'm saying? Because all them animals done died like that. What they what
And
they
and
put they put it.
in my opinion, that's the reason why they all this is happening, so they can push their artificial food through here. First of all, I'm gonna say I said it one time. I'm
Lab
gonna say it.
grown meat.
Who in the hell gave them the right to say it was too many people on Earth?
Hmm. Yeah. They say it's too many people. And that's what they're saying. It's too many people trying to eliminate some people. How you gonna
Who
eliminate some people?
who gave you the right to say it's too many people? Who gave you the right to eliminate them people when you didn't have nothing to do with them people being on the Earth?
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
goes to the question that a whole lot of people I've been seeing. I watched this one dude. He had said it first, and before I heard him say it, me and my husband had already been talking about it. But you got more and more people asking this question now. Why we got to pay a light bill? Why we got to pay a water bill? Why we got to pay
I just said
property
it
taxes
today.
for something you didn't even build? The earth was here when you got
That's
here,
right.
so why we got to pay you a property tax for it?
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna ask you something. I believe you may know what I'm talking about. Have you ever seen this black guy in the woods that's made him a house out of a tree out of trees?
Mm-mm. But it was a. I used to watch this channel that didn't show nothing but tree houses, and they look like
It was a tree
three and
house.
four,
Yeah, tree houses.
three and four mansion
Well,
bedroom houses.
this black guy had went out. He built him a house from the trees. He built him a house. And I seen a girl. I was watching him do it one by one. And so when I seen last, he finally put him a roof on top. So, he'll put him a roof up there now. So he ready. He ready. Girl, he got him an outside bathroom, outside kitchen. We can go up on the porch. Got a little porch room. We can go inside. You got the little front room, which is really small. You can go behind it. You got the bedroom. And I said, this man had went out there with his dreads on his head, with little money, and done built him a whole tree house. And
Mm-hmm.
then, girl, Pep, he got a dog, and guess what else he got? He got him a girlfriend. When he
Yeah,
first started, girl, he didn't have no girlfriend, but now he got him a girlfriend and a dog.
they ain't got to worry about nobody climbing the tree to mess with them, do they?
So don't they got about no water bill, no light bill, no gas bill, no taxes. They ain't got to worry about nothing.
Did you send me that video about the white boy that got locked up for catching his own rainwater?
What you say?
Somebody, I don't know, somebody sent me that video. He catching his own water off his own land. Done built him an infiltration system off the water he catching from the rainwater on his property. And he got 10 days in jail and 150 hours of community service for catching water on his own land. And he said he was basically
What?
using it for the animals, refiltering it for the animals around now.
Yeah.
He got 10 days in jail and 100. He got a fine, 10 days in jail and 150 hours community service for catching water that's coming out the air.
What you say? Mm. I what? Mm. Mm. Girl, what you say? His free water. The Lord is giving him what he need, and I guess since he didn't use their water, he gonna go to jail for that.
I'm telling you what they did. I would have told him to prove to me how y'all got domain over the water that come out the earth, and then they would have to tell that they spraying shit in the earth making clouds.
You know, they said they was spraying some kind of dust stuff around. They was talking about this. People telling me they were making them sick and stuff. I don't know what they were spraying. They were spraying some up in the sky. They was talking about how some kind of dust or something. I'm like, well, what is that?
Yes,
They
and
say it making everybody sick.
I seen in California, they said that stuff was a fog. Did you ever see when they was talking about it? It was about a couple of weeks ago,
They
right
heavy
before.
fall, right?
Yeah, okay, and then I saw the video. The man said it was sticking everywhere but on the windshield. Why it ain't sticking to the glass? And then my friend Tamika just sent me a picture the other day where this stuff was falling out the earth and it stuck everywhere on her car. I got the picture on my phone right now, where the stuff was sticking to her car everywhere but the windshield and the glass. Everywhere it was glass, wasn't none of that stuff on there. Just like that man truck I saw in the video.
Ain't that something?
And right before Trump went to Venezuela, by a week, maybe 2 weeks. I'm stretching it, I think, if I say 2 weeks. But right before he went to Venezuela and snatched that man up, they were down there testing bombs in Killeen.
They was.
They sure was.
What?
They said because everybody was talking about it, so they knew they test ammunition and stuff down there, but them was loud enough and it was shaking up houses and stores up to 10 miles away. You know they
That's
got that.
That's because he getting ready. He getting ready. Because remember that man said he gonna he that man said he will hit every base in Texas. I mean in United States.
And you
That's
know,
what man said.
well, they already to put out that one of the first hot spots they gonna hit is Barksdale.
Where is that at, girl?
In Shreveport.
What?
Arlington, Texas, been on high alert for the last 2 years.
But why they going way down there? They can go. I mean, why would they go way there? It's something closer to them.
Because Barksdale got all that ammunition down there. A lot of that ammunition from Red River was going down there. And they still at Lone Star making bombs and they ain't telling people.
Because, girl, I remember my mom worked at Lone Star for a long time, girl. And when you scared me, Pap, when she said that when the bombs go off and blow people's hands and stuff up, girl, oh, my God.
Yeah, my husband, mama, that's what happened to his mama. She worked at Lone Star and got 3 of her fingers blew off on one hand. Damn. 2 fingers. She got 2 it's 2 fingers that cut them almost all the way off, and one of them is like it tipped the top of it. It's a nub, and 2 of them is nubs.
Yeah, my mom said bum come down the thing, so they just go off. The whole hand. I'm like, what? She said, yeah.
I know that for sure because it happened to my husband mama. She worked down there.
Well, I hope they get together, cause let me tell you something. But see, old boy playing a dangerous game over there with them people, and he's smiling and delusional and got Alzheimer's and making the wrong choices, and them dummies follow behind because they don't want him fucking with them. That's why they doing that. They scared to say something. If they say something, he gonna be on their top.
And then I was reading an article the other day, and it basically proved it confirmed what I was already thinking. When Trump got into the White House, his Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, he don't know what he doing. He wasn't even in the Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marines. He was in National Guard. And just so happened, the state that he was in the National Guard, some of their units got sent overseas. So therefore, you think you can run the military because your National Guard unit went overseas and fought. But the National Guard don't get the training that the other four branches of the military get. They don't get that training because they're not
Right,
supposed.
right,
They're not supposed to
right.
really go overseas. They're supposed to protect home, and they give them rush training when they
Right.
getting ready to send them overseas. Okay, when you got up in there, you went to doing your dog whistle. You're taking all the punks up out of there. You're moving the women over here. You're moving the women over there. And melanated people done woke up. We ain't signing up like we used to. Now you're going around the world trying to start all these wars, and all the young black men that you ain't killed off ain't signing up for your military. So now you want to play with the fact that you might enact the draft. Because the melanated people ain't signing up no more. And all of them in there is running to get out.
They sure are. And that's why he tried to get them all that extra money for them to stay up in there. Make them happy. But that ain't $1,000 ain't no doggone. That ain't no money. You get that man get that ain't no money.
$1,700. That's what they already making every 2 weeks anyway.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't getting nothing.
So
What you getting extra? Nothing.
Shit. You ain't getting them nothing. We just help a few of them pay down.
Grandson is attempting to reach
you
you.
Just help a few of them pay off with a few debts they got. That's all.
And a lot of people think that he gonna give them a $2,000 stimulus check. I tell you now, you ain't nobody getting no stimulus checks. I don't know what y'all. He said it, but he don't even remember he even said it. Shit.
Nah, cause all that talk he was doing about Joe Biden, that's what the old folks say. You point one finger, you got three more pointing back at you. Now your ass see now.
He sure is. What we call him, Joe? He called
Sleepy Joe, Creepy Joe.
He sure was, and look at him now. And said Melania is in a lot of trouble too. So she been doing some stuff undercover, and then she been going to court. I didn't know she had been going to court. They've been keeping that quiet, but she been going to court, and she been trying to get the court transferred down in Florida to another courthouse to where somebody that she knows down there.
Cause you know why they've been keeping it quiet. She did a lot of quote unquote charity work with kids.
So did. Yep. So did. If they said, I read that.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
I read that, girl. I read that, good. I read that. And also, do you see where Orlando Brown is trying to sue this content creator? The content creator went to his restaurant. He said the first time when he went, he couldn't get in. He said the second time he went down there, he was able to get in. He said once he got in, he got his chicken, he got all his wings he needed to get with the sauce and everything. He said all that food tasted like shit. Do you know Orlando Brown is trying to sue that young man? But I don't know why. Because Trick Daddy food ain't no doggone good. They say it tastes like slop.
Okay, you can't get mad because somebody don't like your food.
He sure trying to sue that man. I read it, sure did read that. I'm like, how you gonna sue him?
That's one, yeah, you can sue. I mean, I ain't gonna say that it's possible to sue him for defamation of character, but that's a possibility. Because you could
if it ain't no good, I mean, it's just like, isn't that just like a review online?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just one person's opinion. If it costs you some business, it costs you some business. But if you still in business, it didn't cost you to go completely out of business. What is you crying for? Just because you don't like your food don't mean nothing.
They say it tastes bad. And they said Trick Daddy food tastes bad. Trick Daddy didn't get mad trying to sue nobody. The only thing Trick Daddy did was cuss the motherfucker out.
Okay.
That's all he did. And I wouldn't even go to a Orlando Brown restaurant, no way. All the things that I done read and seen and heard him say and do. And I wouldn't buy not I don't even want no free water out that restaurant. He nasty.
Thank you. She gave look like he nasty.
He nasty. Yeah, he look nasty. Yeah. And did you see that girl? I guess she was from Disney. She was somewhere. She was a little black girl. She got killed, got hit or something.
I seen it come.
Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. It was Nickelodeon.
It came down my timeline. I haven't been still long enough on to read it yet.
I ain't got a chance to read. I'm going to read too. And I said, what is she? And she was so pretty and she was so smart. I'm like, what could have happened?
Ain't no telling.
Like I said, she was Nickelodeon. You know, you don't hear too much about Nickelodeon because I don't even see it. I don't hear kids talk about. I don't even hear the kids talk about Nickelodeon no more. Like they used to talk about it all the time.
No, because the actors and actresses, including the porcelain people, they went to tell them what was going on at Nickelodeon.
Girl, it's just bad. I don't know, Pep. I try to step in the house. I try to stay away from folks, and folks start acting crazy.
Did you see that video that the dude made where they found 130 kids that out of the 244 kids that was missing right here in Dallas?
In Texas, girl, Pep. We talked about this a long time ago, a while back when something got caught. So then caught some more people. I seen the other day.
Yeah.
Texas is the biggest pervert state I can see right where it's looking. Texas is the damn perverted state.
Yeah, because
they found how many of them kids out of 200? How many?
They found 130 out of 244.
Dang. 130 out of 200.
Because Texas is the third largest state.
That's crazy.
It's only two states larger than Texas, and that's California and Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
And Alaska and Texas got the most area.
But Pap, but my question to you is, I see some kids being got rescued, found their way back home. But my thing is, do they ask them kids? I know they had to ask them where you been, or do you know who kidnapped you? I mean,
half them kids so traumatized they don't know what to say. Because a lot of them just getting snatched up off the street.
Yeah.
You're hearing about it too much.
Yeah. And then also a lot of quite a few of them be the custodian parent, the parent will be now the non-custodian parent being when they got them kids too.
It was some porcelain people. The mama, I think they say they found 4 or 5 kids. And they would all belong to the mama and the stepdaddy. And they were starving them, selling them, raping them, the whole 9 yards. Right in their backyard.
Destroying them kids. I mean,
and the mama flat out said she didn't want the kids. She didn't care what happened to them.
But why did she give them to custody to the state? Then she didn't want them. She didn't want them.
Why you lay down in the house?
Yeah, and messing them kids' minds up.
And they was her kids. All of them was her kids.
I don't understand women like that. I don't understand weak-minded women like that. I just don't. They weak. Sense. Yeah, they weak, pal.
Yeah, they weak.
Because I know what it is. You know, these young girls, like the young girls having all these, then they be like, oh, I don't want no baby. You know, then it'd be like, this one girl had all these kids, and she met a dude who didn't have no kids. And she had some kids. And she took her kids to her mama and dropped them off, and said she didn't want no kids because her boyfriend didn't have no kids. First of all, you take them to the daddy might want their kids. You don't know if the daddy won't raise their own kid or not. If you don't want them, they'll take them to your mama's house and drop them off.
Yeah. Why are you doing
But she didn't want the kids no more.
You had them. If I was a mama, I would have told them. Now you gonna sit your head right here and raise these kids.
It ain't just black people. I've seen the white people do it too. I've seen a few I'm like, why y'all even having sex and intercourse and things of that sort, and y'all not even protecting yourselves. And when you protect yourself, that means you want to have a kid, and you grown enough and old enough to understand without protection, you will have some doggone kids, whether you want them or not.
Don't lay down and have them.
I think it's crazy, Pap. I'm like you. You know, when we were growing up, people, they didn't have a bunch of kids. You know, back then because we were too busy trying to go to school. We were having fun. We was in athletics. We was, you know, we did our thing. We did our do, but we didn't have a bunch of kids like that right there.
Yeah, we was
And then
talking about. I was
and
talking
then
about this the other day. How they was talking about us when we in the 80s, how the teenage pregnancy and the teenage pregnancy, and then in the early 2000s, they making TV shows about the teenage pregnancies when they talk bad about us in the 80s about having being teenage parents and stuff. And it was just as many of them that were pregnant as it was us.
it sure was. It
We
sure
just
was.
weren't having abortions.
I'm gonna just say that they were having them all the time. Those clinics was made for them. That's who
Nah,
those clinics was made for. They
no,
because they're
they
the only
weren't.
one we going to them.
They was made for us, but they was the only one going to them because we don't believe in that.
No, we don't believe in that. No, we don't believe in that. Mm-mm. 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 But they was going. They most definitely was going up there to taking care of their business, getting rid of them. They surely was. They sure was. And I guess them now they feel like that we should do the same because we shouldn't have that many kids. But like you said, we weren't having we weren't aborting kids back then, and we don't abort kids now. You know, we some I guess some of the young kids may have them. I guess I don't know, but we weren't in our age category. We weren't doing all that. We weren't doing that. We need to
We didn't
stop
believe
that
in
for
all
real.
that.
Yeah,
They
it's
sure do.
you got you take a chances. You take chances when you have abortions like that. You have, I guess, side effects. I guess I don't know, but you take chances though.
And like
Yeah,
my friend said, them that run to go have them abortion, them baby get here anyway.
they gonna come anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get ready to have some, just think about Pap. When you get ready to have some, you get a husband who wants some kids. You gonna ready? Okay, I'm gonna have some kids. You might at that time you might not be able to have none. You probably got too many scar tissues. Or
And,
you can have them, or they may be deformed, or something wrong with them.
and just like my friend said, I know she's speaking from experience, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I know I know girl, you done had about three abortions. And now you got three kids. So what you gonna have an abortion for?
For no reason. She
You
still
didn't
got
do
three.
nothing but you didn't do nothing but put it off because you still got three.
Still got three. Yeah, yeah, that's right. And then on top of that, you know, that's a sin and consequence you get to live through all your life. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
something you have to think about. You know, you put it back in your mind, but just it's gonna come across your mind sometime sooner or later. And then you know,
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, my thing is accidents do happen. I can
yeah.
understand these little young ones. I mean, I don't really knock them when they're young. I try to,
Uh-huh.
if I run across them, I try to help them because I went through it.
Right, right.
So I try to encourage them and help them because if I can do it, you can do it. So I'm not gonna put them down too bad. But it's
Right.
if you know the consequences of what you're doing and you don't do nothing to prevent it, well, you live with it. You don't kill the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a baby away. You don't let nobody rape the baby. You don't drop the baby off and keep on moving. You live with that because you made that decision.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And then, you know, in the black households, you get pregnant, you gonna take care of that baby. You gonna take care of that baby. You gonna when you got school, you come get your baby. You gonna take care of that. That's your baby. You should never lay
Mm,
down and got him. I done heard
mm,
them. I done heard that a lot of times. You should never lay down and got him. That rings a bell in my damn ear. You should never lay
mm.
down and got him.
Do like my mama told me when I was in labor with my first one, and it was another little girl over there, little porcelain girl. She was over there screaming, hollering to the top of her lungs. And my mom
What?
got down. Yeah. And my mom got down in my ear. She said, you better not holler. I looked at her. I said, huh?
What?
Yeah. She said, you better not holler. You didn't holler when you was making it. I said, how you know? Because I heard it was made in my house and I didn't hear you hollering.
Oh, she shut you up, didn't she?
I couldn't do nothing but lay there and have that baby. I shut up right quick. I ain't
Girl.
owe my mom no
I
more.
didn't tell my mama. I didn't tell my mama I was pregnant till I been about 7 months. Girl, oh, she had a heart attack. Oh, she screamed and how she fussed and cussed and oh, girl, do you hear me? Everywhere I went, the baby went. I had a stroller, I had a car seat, I had everything I needed to go with my baby. I had to be on the motherfucking go.
Yeah, I had to do that too, but it was certain places that my mama wouldn't let me take my baby. She kept she
Right.
that baby ain't going. It's gonna stay right here. I don't know what you're doing. But
Girl.
it was like the rules she had on me the time I had to be in the house and stuff like that got worse after I had the baby.
What?
Yeah. It got worse. Especially if she was keeping the baby. If she wouldn't let me take the baby, if she told me be back at 12 o'clock, I better be back at 12 o'clock, not 12:01, not 12:02.
Okay. Baby, my grandmother used to watch my baby when I went to school. And when I got out of school, baby, she would bring them to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she picked me up from Arkansas High School, baby, and she would bring that baby to me, baby. She kept when I went to school, and they teach you how to potty train him, how to tie shoes and everything. They did what they supposed to do. My grandma and them did, because my mom worked a long start at the time. Everybody else was going to school. But baby, yes, baby, they kept him when I got out of school, baby. That was my responsibility at all times. And believe you me, Pep, I didn't want no more kids. That's why it took me 12 years to have some more kids. I got tired of taking that baby along with me, girl, and doctor's office, appointment. When you baby be real little, you have so many appointments till you just get sick and tired of appointments. Girl, and I said, Lord, well, I ain't gonna have another baby. Been a long time before I have another baby. Lord, baby. My mama showed me. Made a believe out of me.
My mama, I don't know. I can't really say when my mama found out because I don't know when she found out. I just know that after I went and took the pregnancy test, she came and asked me what did it say, and I wouldn't say nothing. I just looked at because my mama a Taurus and I'm a Taurus, and if we mad about something or we don't want to talk about something, we just don't talk at all.
Right.
And I would never say nothing. I wouldn't answer her. And I remember that's when Edge and Night used to come on at 2 o'clock, at 2:30. And she said what they say. And Mama, move you in front of TV. I'm trying to watch the story. She got right directly in front of that TV. What did they say? And I just dropped my head. And she said, well, that's your little red wagon. You got to pull it. And walked off. She didn't say nothing else.
Baby.
She meant that too. That's your little red wagon. You got to pull it.
Baby, baby, it's hard when you got a parent that's strict like that. That make you and break you. It break you. It sure make you. It make you have responsibility and make you understand your responsibility because they ain't gonna do it for you. You can do it your own self. So when I got ready, when I was in labor, I went to the I had my son at Wally High. I had my son at Wally Hospital. And my auntie knew some people who worked in the housekeeping. You know, everybody worked in housekeeping at Wally Hospital.
Yeah, I was one of them.
So by the time she came back, by the time she went down there and came back, I had that baby, honey. I done had that. Must have been almost ready to have that baby when I got there. By the time she came back from down to the housekeeping and came back, I was in the room, but I was in the room, delivery room.
Every time I went, it didn't take me no time to have none of mine either.
Pushed me right up out of there. Sure did.
My oldest son was the only one I was there a little bit long with. That's cause he wasn't getting enough oxygen, and they had me hooked up to all that oxygen and stuff.
Pap, but girl, but Pap, let me tell you, I did a story today about domestic violence. So the dude I was calling about, they got him back down there at TDCJ. I don't know what he did, but when I called today, they tell me that the system was down. So he done caught some new charges. But I'm like, I'm gonna call back tomorrow online tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what new charges he catch, because every time I kept on calling down there, I mean, from the time he got out of jail, I mean, what time he was in the halfway house. Mike, let me ask you, do you know how long a person stay in the halfway house, Pep? Do you know?
It's usually 90 days.
No, Pep. He been there since last year.
Well, he didn't have nowhere to go.
Last year.
A lot of times, if they stay longer than 6 months, at least 6 months, I know they don't have nowhere to go.
Okay, well, he didn't have nowhere to go because it's been longer than that, and he's still at the halfway house, and he kept on getting in trouble, and I kept on getting emails and text messages, and so this last time I got one said they sent him back down to TDCJ and he got some new charges. I said, but they kept on letting him get free and make the mistakes, and so what they thought was gonna happen.
That's my thing. If y'all feel like he a threat to society, why you let him back out there?
Right. And he can't come back to Dallas. They say he cannot come back to Dallas. I said, well, that's good for him, not for me. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, why they kept on giving him all them chances at the halfway house? He been there almost a year, about a year at the halfway house. And I'm like, how long do you stay at the halfway house? Don't you supposed to get yourself together as far as money wise, a job, and everything together where you can get out and and try to rebuild your life up again? But apparently he ain't been trying to do none of that, man. I'm like, how they let him go on so long like that?
Well, how long was he in there before they let him out?
25 years.
Well, he probably was institutionalized and he was trying to go back. Because some of them, they be in there.
Must be.
Yeah, some of them, they be in there.
So
they can't function on the outside and they'll do something to go back. I'm beginning to think that's what happened to my cousin.
And then
my cousin did 12 years. He come out, he was about 8 years and went back. Got out about a year and a half and went right back.
So that's crazy, ain't it?
I don't think he can function on the outside. I'm gonna be honest about it.
Yeah, he been out for 25 years.
You did 12 years and you was out for 8. You did good, got you a little house, got you a little job. You still doing the same thing you was doing before you went in. But you was out for 8 years.
Right.
Go back to jail, stay for a year and a half. About a year and a half, maybe 2. You out another year and a half, and you went right back.
Well, yeah, he was in there 25 years. He sure was. Every time parole came up, I was on the phone. They would call me. I was on the phone. He ain't ready, and he still ain't ready. So maybe you might be right.
He probably is. A lot of them be like that. They actually can't function in the world no way, and then or they have a hard time functioning in the real world, as they say. And then when you be in there so long, that's your life. And when you get back in the real world, you really can't function because all you know is on the inside.
Just
and
like
they'll do stuff to go back to jail.
Just like Jody Ratnam, you know Jody Ratnam, they brother named Kenneth Wayne. You know Kenneth Wayne, don't you? Now I mean, that man, now he was a man. Oh, that brother was a nice looking brother and bow legged, nice looking brother. I don't know that. I guess he about 66 years old now. But that man was in prison all his life. Every time he got out of jail and came home, he went back within a week.
Yeah, because they get institutionalized. They can't function on the outside.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I
Hmm.
really believe that's my cousin problem. He can't function on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He done got like left behind. The word done left him behind.
I don't think a lot of that too. And then like it wasn't when he got out of jail. I hadn't seen him since he was young, but I saw him after he got out after he did the 12 years. That's the first time I had seen him since we were little bitty kids. And the people around him didn't act like the people around him, the same people when he went to jail. Well, you've been gone 12 years and life goes on.
Right.
And you
Right.
you got out of jail and you still stuck in that mind frame 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And because
Mm-hmm.
I slept and watched it, the sister and them, they used to, whatever he say, they just jump. They just jump. Whatever everyone say, they just jump. They just whatever Boo say, they just jump. And what the hell is wrong with y'all? you know, and he had his bluff in on all of them, but
Yeah.
he didn't have his bluff in on me, nigga. You my cousin, I'm your cousin, I'm a woman just like you a man. And then we the same age. Ain't my
Everybody
fault.
else is scared of him.
I ain't scared of you. And you talk big, talk bad, and me and him became we kind of came a little close too, cause I didn't bow down to him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He knew that too then.
And he
Uh-huh.
was and he was used to all in whatever he say. They jumping, they jumping, they jumping, they jumping. Is y'all crazy?
Pap, when you going back to Arkansas? I need me some lottery tickets, girl. I think I may be going down there in a couple of weeks. My uncle, honey, he won $20,000, girl.
What?
Lottery ticket. Then he turned
Mm.
around, called my cousin 2 days ago, and said he won 1,000 more lottery. I said, "I'm damn, I'm coming down. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Mm. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm on my way,
I'm
girl."
going. I don't know when I'm going back that way. I'm going the other way. I'm going east. I'm going southeast. Put it that way. I'm going to see my daddy before I go anywhere.
Are you going to that? Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you
because
going?
I know I need to go see my mama, but I need to go see my daddy too because he been on my mind too strong.
Oh, well, you know what that means, don't you? Go check him out.
And
Go
my
see your
daddy
man a
be
little bit. Got to go check him out.
my daddy be
Mm-hmm.
79 years old in June.
All right now, he coming on along around the mountain. All right now.
So
Mm-hmm.
and I need to go see about him because that man think he 25, and I had to keep my eye on him.
Once they get a little older, you can't tell them nothing.
You
I'm
can't.
your mama. I'm your daddy. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
told you he cussed the doctor out, didn't
Mm-mm.
he? That was back in 2023. The doctor told him he didn't have but 6 months to live, and he told the doctor, "How in the hell you gonna tell me how long I got to live? You didn't bring me here."
Hmm.
And
And he's still here. Huh.
he's still kicking.
Amen.
And
Amen.
and and I got tickled when he told me because I thought about when you told me he had a heart attack and didn't even know it.
Hmm.
And that's
Ain't
when
that so?
the doctor told him he probably didn't have about 6 months to live, and my dad is still here.
Hmm. Ain't God good? But they
Mm-hmm.
say the doctors ain't the doctors don't cure you. They don't cure you. They just treat you. They just
They
gonna
do.
treat you. They ain't gonna cure you no way. They just treating you.
They can't make no money like that.
Mm-hmm.
I told my dad he did. He cussed the doctor. I told him, "How the hell you gonna tell me how long I got to live? You didn't put me here."
Hmm. Well, sister, I got to go to Arkansas. I'm gonna give me some of them lottery tickets, and I'm going to make me some biscuit. I'm gonna send you some money. You got to send me my money. I'm coming to get mine.
Already.
What? You ain't got to send me my money. I'm coming to get it.
Already.
So I can buy me some lottery tickets. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I might be me a winner. I said, how you win $20,000 on lottery? Well, I just bought me a $5 ticket. I said, a $5 ticket? He said, yeah. I said, you won $20,000 off a $5 ticket? He said, yeah. Okay. And then he gonna call my cousin to mine. He didn't call me. He called my cousin to mine. I won another $1,000 off another sketch off ticket. I said, So I called him. I didn't tell him I knew already. I'm gonna see he gonna tell me. He said, well, girl, I won me another $1,000. I said, shut your doggone mouth. How you winning? Girl, I won me off another scratch out ticket. Well, how much you pay for it? $5. Well, had the $5 tickets hitting like that in Texarkana?
You know, what's her name? Last name Block. I can't think of her first name now, but I know their last name Block. When they first put the lottery in Texas, her daddy won $1 million.
Block. I know. See.
She real dark skinned. I know their last name Block. From out there in Macedonia.
I was say he went to Liberty Allo.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, can't think of her first. I can see her face. I don't know why I can't think of her first name. But her daddy, not long when they made the lottery legal in Texas, her daddy hit $1 million at the Eastmore on Robinson Road.
God dog it. And then my uncle tells me that he can't get the money there in Texarkana, Arkansas. He got to go to Little Rock, Arkansas to get his doggone money.
It depends on how much you hit in Texas that you can't go to the store and get it. You got to go to Austin and get it.
Yeah. And he said he said he didn't go down there. He said what he did was him and his, I guess the store had to get money too. And they sent everything out, sent everything off, and he got his stuff back. I said, oh. And he said, I gotta do it again because I want $1,000. They don't give it to me here in Texarkana. I said, why not? He said, I gotta go back to Little Rock. I said, well, damn.
They should have been able to give him $1,000. The store get 10% of what you win if you buy the ticket out their store.
Well, with $1,000, he got to go to Little Rock. He got to go to Little Rock for $1,000.
Cause it's a little store in Texarkana called D&N. It used to be a barbecue shack back in the day. The black man owned it, and he married that little Mexican. And I guess after he died, she turned it into. She tore down what he had and turned it into a little convenience store. And they hit somebody about won $1 million in there in their store, and they got $10,000 and redid the whole store.
They were
and it's a little hot spot where it's at. If you want to find somebody in that part of town or looking for somebody, go to D&N because that's where all the black folks at. The Mexicans on
where's D&N at? It ain't on 9th Street, 7th Street, is it?
No, I'm talking this in Tyler.
Oh, Tyler. Okay. I think my text kind of like it's on 7th Street. Okay.
They call it's called D&N Grocery, and it's a gas station, Valero gas station. They used to have water cherry, but they closed the water cherry down. And the stove, you could tell they widened it out and rearranged everything. After that, it was a black dude. He hit $1 million in there, and they got $10,000.
Well, I hope I'm keep on scratching. I hope I'm keep on scratching with some tickets. My mama, she was lucky with scratch off tickets and with numbers and stuff. So he need to keep on scratching and just keep on putting his money in the bank and keep my name on the bank account.
My oldest son, he lucky when he buy them too. When he get that streak about, he might spend a little money, but he usually gonna hit too.
Yeah. I might hit every now and then. I ain't no good. I might hit every now.
I might hit every now.
I get some ones I hit real good on. I go back and keep hitting them back and back. I go by the whole row.
Every now and then I hit $20 here and there. Every now and then.
My mom used to about $500 on those scratch offs called Break the Bank.
I like them. I didn't hit
$75.
$20 2 or 3 times on them break the banks.
Yeah, I couldn't hit not nothing.
I like them, and the ones that I be hitting on there. When I start hitting on them, seems like to me they discontinue because they had the lucky $7 hitting on them. 5,
Yep.
10. I might win $5, go in there and buy me 5 more, and I'm gonna win 10. Go in there and spend 10 of that, I'm gonna win 20. And on them lucky $7 hitting on them, and them nines, it was a dollar nine. It was a scratch out for $1. They was nines. You got to get all the nines in a row. I was hitting on them.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
every time I start hitting, they discontinue.
You was hit some y'all was in the bottom too. Y'all bought the whole all the rolls out. Y'all done bought all of them out. They didn't have no more.
But the most I ever done hit at one time was $50.
Oh, I ain't never hit that much.
I hit $50 because I done bought you got to buy the $5 and $10 and $20 tickets to hit the big money.
That's why I thought. That's why I asked my uncle. I said, "You must be about a $20 ticket." I said, the $20 ticket when you went live. He said, "No." He said it was a $5 ticket. I'm like, a $5 ticket. He said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, you cheap." And I knew he cheap because I know he ain't spend no $20 like that. He cheap.
Yeah, you gotta see what the payout is. That's what I do. See what the biggest prize is. Then you'll know exactly how much you got a chance of hitting. If you're gonna hit the big or the little.
Yeah.
I talked to the black woman one day. She be in there one day, and she explained. She said, you can hit on them little bitty ones, but you gotta look and see what the payout is. Like the biggest prize on that ticket, and then you'll know the range, the range that they giving out.
Right.
If it's like a $50,000, a $5 ticket, and the payout, the biggest payout is $50,000, you might hit 20.
So, Pap, this summer, my sister got that cabin down there in Tyler, Texas. We're gonna get together and go to that cabin and have us some fun. Go down there for a weekend and hang out down there and shoot. And
I already told my husband, I'm not sitting at home. He done put my car in the shop. I'm waiting for it to get out the shop. I'm not sitting still. You can sit here if you want to, but I'm not. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna make my money because I know that's my busy season. But weekends, I'm in the wind.
Cause I asked my sister, I might want to use your cabin one day this summer. I said, with me and my friend, we want to come so we can get some fresh air and hang out. She said, "Oh, person, just let me know. I'll come down there and give y'all a key. Y'all can go." I said, "Yeah, cause honey, I can stay about 3 days, honey."
And I know my way around too.
I know you do down there, and then not too far from Big Sandy Lake, they got they had a lot of cannabis shops.
And the liquor store right there in Big Sandy.
Down the road.
I know my way all down through them woods.
Is that by the is that right there by that? Was it by that grocery store? They had a grocery store.
They got a little grocery store.
From it was a bunch of
from the liquor store. It's a little bitty grocery store right across the street from the liquor store in Big Sandy. On the corner.
I might have seen that. I like it down there. It's so peaceful down there.
I think they put a dollar store down there now. A general dollar store. I think. And I think it's a Taco Bell right there. I don't know. I think. But I know the liquor store's still there because when we come from Texas County going 155, you got to go through Big Sandy on 155 and turn right there on the side of the liquor store. Go to town.
And get your friend, what's her name? Val.
My cousin Elaine.
Yeah, we all can go down there. We can have a good time down at the cabin down there. Give us about a 3-4 room cabin down there.
My cousin already stayed down there. Elaine, she stay in Most Station the other way, but my cousin stay down there. I got folks in Tower.
I had thought about one time giving some timeshares. I got to looking into it. I was like, no,
you don't want to do that.
Worth no timeshare. I ain't fool with it, Pat. I just left it alone.
Them people rob you.
But that's how my sister bought hers. But she bought hers, girl, about 30 years ago. Time share about 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
They rip offs now. Mm-hmm.
They got some
Yeah, she bought a long time ago.
they got some cabins down there on Lake Tyler, Lake Palestine rather, that you can rent.
Oh yeah.
They got it's like a little resort. They got an indoor pool, and you can rent the cabins out.
Oh dang.
Mm-hmm. They my Tamika, my friend, she they had rented one, and I stayed down there with her. And my youngest daughter, her best friend, her mama rented one for her birthday one year, and they were down there. It's like a little
Hmm.
bit in the woods. It's like cabins in the woods. It's nice down there too. And they got the indoor pool. Indoor, it's like an indoor water park. It's not very big, but it's big enough to enjoy yourself. And they got some nice
Yeah.
cabins, like 2 and 3 bedroom cabins down there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna do some stuff this year. We're gonna get out the house. We're gonna have us some fun this year. Go to cabin and shoot. I want to go to a casino. I want to go to Vegas. It's a lot of places. I gotta see some things for things happen. I just never know.
For me too. I ain't got to travel out the country. I can travel right here in the country.
Yeah, your kid's grown. Shoot, mine shoulder is grown. Shit.
And
But you got a other half though.
I ain't worried about that. He can sit here and get old if he want to.
But yeah, I said I'm gonna ask Pam. We can make us. I told myself we're gonna make us a place we come down there one weekend and we wait till summertime. We wait till summertime and go
Mm-hmm.
down there and keep a whole weekend.
When I get my coffees, I told you I'm gonna come get you. We going down there with my daddy, and that's when I tell you the woods. We can do whatever we want down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready. I got me a lunch truck girl dancing in the corner now.
I was talking to my cousin earlier about it. She gonna get all up in her face. Yeah, you can come. I come by one Friday and pick you up, and we go down there. And I didn't say I want you to come pick me up. I told you I want to go by myself. I'll call you and let you know when I'm going, and you come on.
So you said you want her going with you.
No, cause see I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but me and my daddy got some business to take care of, and everybody don't need to be in it.
In your
It's
business, that's
me and
right.
my daddy.
That's your business. That's right. That's right. Ain't no folks. Your people like to be in your business, and they ain't in your business. They get the gossiping, asking questions. They call this person, get the asking question, try to figure. But you know everybody around there asking questions.
Mm-hmm. And they don't need to be in it. They don't need to be in it.
Right. I understand. Shoot. Well, Pep, girl, forget this live girl. I saw a picture coming by here, girl. I said, I got to talk about this. This man done lost his dang on mind. And
Yeah,
his home boy too.
just sit back and eat your popcorn. And we already know Sarah on our side, so she gonna sit back and eat her popcorn too. And watch them. They ain't gonna do nothing but fight amongst each other and destroy each other. They trying to get us in the fight, and we ain't trying to get in the fight. We don't had enough of it.
Let me ask you, do you think Jasmine Crockett gonna try to run for president?
She ain't gonna make it. She ain't gonna make it to Senate.
What's she? You don't think she's gonna make the Senate?
Mm-mm.
Why you say that, Pat?
Because she have not come to the grassroots black people and talked to them. You talking to everybody but the grassroots. And we can see through you. You're not coming to us because them Democrats won't let you come to us, and you going right along with their program. And you cannot get in that office without us. You don't have enough old people.
You don't think she's gonna be in the Senate? God, dog.
Yeah,
girl, I had so many high hopes for her, girl.
If she could, they not finna let no. Number one, they not finna let no woman become no president yet, and they damn sure ain't finna let no black woman do it.
Nah, but I would love to see her run though. But I didn't know. I didn't know she got to go through the Senate first.
No, she ain't got to go through the Senate first, but she running for Senate now.
And you think she's gonna make it?
If you don't come talk to the black grassroots, the everyday people that ain't going along to get along with these Democrats and decided to set that 2024 election out, if you don't come talk to them, you're not gonna make it. And she going everywhere but to the black grassroots. She was in Marshall Live last night or night before one. Might have been last night.
And she was here in Dallas one time sometime last month. She was live here in Dallas.
She got to come to Dallas. She got to come to Dallas because this where
she was here. She was here already, but didn't nobody really wasn't that many people there because didn't nobody really know she was here.
Because you ain't talking to the grassroots, you talking to the elite. You talking to the brother bitches. You talking to the old folks. You listening to them old folks and the Democrats, and they not paying attention that black folks ain't caping for the Democrats like they used to.
They sure right.
It's a whole bunch of people. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not saying what I'm just.
But you're being truthful.
And it's a lot of people think the way I think. It's a lot of people think the way I think.
Doggone right.
A whole bunch of them. And if you don't come talk to the black grassroots and go up there and put them reparations on that table, you ain't finna make it. You ain't finna make it.
Yeah. Well, she better shape up because she ain't got too much long.
See,
to get busy.
That I've been watching. If she get up there, I mean, that's good. I'm not gonna knock her down because she's a black woman and you're a young black woman and I'm gonna root for you as much as I can. But if you don't let them, which I done seen what you done did, you done let them Democrats co-opt you, and the book they say follow the money. And I done did the research. I done pulled up her Congress record. I done pulled up her donations, everything. I did this. I ain't telling you what nobody else told me. I went and looked myself.
Okay.
And the LGBT is her biggest donors out of California.
What?
Out of California. So you got people out of California because California is a Democrat whole state. That's
right.
Democrat across the board. And if you got them LGBT Democrats out of California backing you, you ain't finna do nothing for these black folks. So don't get ready for now another turn. Because if you had been fighting for the black folks instead of the immigrants, the black folks would have stood up for you and you wouldn't have lost your district in Dallas.
She sure lost it. She didn't take her no time to lose it. She ain't have it that long.
She lost the district because the state of Texas redid the
remapped it.
Yeah, remapped her and wrote her ass up out of there because I'm in the district that she was representing.
So who represents your district now?
Probably a white man. Whoever the election, when they run the elections, probably gonna be somebody white because the seat, I looked that up too. The district that she was running, it ran from Love Field all the way around the south, up to part of South Fort Worth, stop 6.
Okay.
It covered all of that. Okay, you know yourself because you live here. What's in that little circle right there? Ain't nothing in stop 6, them black folks.
Black people.
South Dallas, black folks. If further south you go around, like over here, it's some white people to mess with, but black folks. And you circle up to stop 6, black folks.
Right.
So now it's gonna be 9 times out of 10 a person representing this district when that's not your main constituents. Your main constituents is black people and Hispanics. So, because I just don't be talking. I go and do my little research too. Right. And then the other people that I be watching on YouTube, they be saying what I don't win research and what I'm thinking in my mind. They just confirm what's in my mind. And until if she don't come talk
What
to
you done
the
thought?
yeah, the conclusion I done come up with, if she don't come talk to these black folks, you not getting that Senate seat. And you doing everything but talk to us.
Well, see.
And to be
Well, she
honest,
might not make it then, Pap.
to be honest, I'm being honest, and I'm not playing. I'm not trying. It's two people on YouTube. It's three people actually, but two people that can help her in Texas, and that's Phil Scott. He out of Houston. And if she go talk to the black authority, Jason Black, he's from Shreveport, but he used to live in Dallas, and he done ran these streets in Dallas.
Right. They know what's going on. They know the streets,
and
right.
Both of them got a lot of followers. On any given, like Sunday night, Jason had 4,000 people in his chat.
God, dog.
Last night he go every Saturday and Sunday, and on the holidays like Martin Luther King, Juneteenth, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas, he gonna do a broadcast on on day holidays.
Right.
And last night he had 4,000 people in his chat.
Oh, God dang.
So if she go talk to him and she talk right,
yeah,
because he gonna question her. Jason ain't gonna bite her tongue. And Phil Scott out of Houston, he not gonna bite his tongue. But Jason way worse than Phil. He don't care.
Right.
He don't care. He ain't gonna beat around the bush. He ain't gonna ask you nothing. He just gonna cut to the chase. Ask you straight out, what you feel about reparation. And if she don't say the right thing, you out of there. He called it paperwork check. You got to check your paperwork.
Check the paperwork. Dang. I don't know, Pap.
If she go talk to one of them, if she agreed to let one of them interview her, either one, Phil or Jason, either one, she might get that Senate seat if she talking right. But if she don't,
she need to get busy then, because a lot of African American people looking at her. They got. Even the lady, I go to a doctor. She's like, girl, I hope my sister this. My sister this. To my Jasmine Crockett. She this, she that. I said, yeah. I said, I hope she lasts.
But see, that's the problem with a lot of us. We got a lot of us got to get out of that mindset just because you see a black face in a high place.
Right.
Right. Because black faces in high places been screwing us. So we got to get out of that black faces in high places, and you follow the money and see who donating to their ass, and that's who they capable for.
Right.
You didn't come to us when Jasmine Crockett, Bernice Johnson, I couldn't think of her name for shit the other night. Bernice Johnson endorsed you and helped you get her seat, but at that time you still got a whole bunch of black. You had a lot of the baby boomers is still looking at that black face in a high place. So that's how she got in that seat.
She dead now, ain't she, Pam?
Yeah, she dead, and a lot of all them baby boomers is dying off. It ain't enough of baby boomers votes to cover these young folks if you want them to vote. Because it's you see how many graduation sessions did Summit have last year? Three or four.
They had about 3 of them, something along that. Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah.
Okay, so that's at least 1,200 people. I'm just hypothetically speaking. That's at least 1,200 people right there that you trying to get a vote. 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
And they looking around and they don't see nothing that's popping for them.
And it ain't, and it's not. That's why they ain't too big about going to go vote.
That's right. And that's who you need to get. And these young folks they not trying to hear nothing y'all talking about.
So ain't.
They sitting there watching y'all take the jobs away from them and everything. They watching y'all put all this AI out here, taking the job away from them. You playing with the student loan, half of them trying to go to school. They don't know what to go to school for because they don't know if they're going to be able to get a job with their degree because y'all putting AI out. So them the people y'all want to vote for y'all, and they not thinking about y'all.
They sure and them young folks don't give a curl.
That's right.
About no TV, about no news, about going to do no voting. Them kids ain't thinking about none of that.
And then if they got a grandma like me, they know what to look for.
Mm-hmm. That's
Because
right.
when my youngest daughter and my youngest son told me that they voted for Joe Biden, and I cussed both of them out.
You did?
I said, God damn it, didn't I tell y'all not to vote? I told y'all ass not to vote. And y'all took your ass right on over there and vote for him. So all this bullshit that's finna come down the pipe, y'all had a hand in it. I said, it ain't none of me. Y'all thinking I'm trying to tell y'all what to do for y'all to do what I say. Now I'm trying to tell y'all what to do to protect y'all kids. Cause it ain't about me no more. It's about y'all kids. I told them both. Y'all one got kids. I got grandkids, and my kids grown.
And you told them don't take their butt down there and go vote. They did it in the doggone way. In the doggone way.
I told her. I told if I knew better, I would have did better. Now I know better, so I'm trying to help y'all do better. Now I see all the stuff that was going through my head. I wasn't crazy. Other people think the way I think. So now that I understand that it's a consensus,
it's a lot of people.
A lot of people see things the same way I do. I'm trying to teach y'all better. Open your eyes to this world. Don't walk through it.
Believe it or not, Pep, it's a lot of people think the way you think, my sister. I mean, when I say a lot, I mean a lot.
And a lot of them is Gen X's because, like I said one time before, we was the first generation after segregation, and we seen all this bullshit is a lie.
Girl, I'm glad you said that. Did you see where in Garland they trying to bring segregation back?
I read that article. Let them bring it back. I'm like,
how in the hell they gonna do it?
Let them bring it back, Cosette. But what they doing is they got sanctioned for back in the day in 1970 because they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough black people in the schools after they passed the segregation law. Right. Over the years, now the schools is more Hispanic and black, so they need to take that. The government need to take that sanction up off of them. That's what they talking about. I read the article. I understand that, but let them segregate it. Let them segregate it. We was doing better when we were segregated anyway.
When I read that, I'm like, what damn Mexican? What a Mexican gonna go to?
Let them segregate it. Let them segregate it. That's the reason why you have a lot of times when you got to pay attention to how they make headlines. That's why I go ahead and read the article. I read the article, but they were sanctioned in the early 70s because right after they passed the civil rights and all the schools in 1970 when all the schools were supposed to have been totally segregated at the time. Mm-hmm. Garland didn't have enough black people. Didn't have enough black people that was living out there to segregate the schools. So they got a sanction on them. Now, it's been 50 years plus, and the demographics done changed. It's more Hispanic and more black than it is white, and it's basically leveled out. They want that sanction up off of them.
Because I could understand it at first. I'm like, what they trying to do? Move the black people out of schools?
Let them say Trump. They want to. Trump signed executive order. They can segregate the federal buildings if they want to. Let them do it.
But then they cry when that man down there wanted to get that his own land down there and build his own little town in Houston. They cried about that. Girl.
But you ain't crying about that. That Portland man in Arkansas got the same thing.
Sure, they didn't say nothing, pal.
You ain't open your mouth about that. Y'all, the reason why they put the headline the way they did it is because now they signed the Civil Rights Act, and they had one bill signed in 1963, one bill signed in 1965. Okay, it's been 60 years. Okay. We ain't crying. We want segregation back because we go in the bathrooms and we see how they nasty. We go in the kitchens and we see how they nasty. Mm-hmm. They talk about us, but we go into if they places is elaborate and pristine. Look who over there cleaning it up.
Right.
Think about it.
We are.
Think about it.
Yeah.
When when we was at school, we had black janitors and them bathrooms wasn't nasty, was there?
Good. They was clean as a whistle. You can whistle down through there.
We went in there and fucked them up.
You can go down there and whistle down through them babies. Yeah, they had them bathrooms clean, baby. And our janitors, they were clean. They were dressed clean too.
And
They
then
weren't dirty looking. They were nice looking.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I got tickled. I get tickled when I think about it now. When I was working at the park, we had to clean up the bathrooms. We couldn't go in the concession stand where they kept the food and stuff at. Only the people that ran the concession stand had that key. You know, the supervisors and stuff, they had a key. If they opened it up and let us up in there, that was all right. But doing the ball fields, setting the ball fields up, working the ball fields, it was also our job to pick the trash up and clean the bathroom. So when we cleaned, when I was doing trash before I got on the ball fields, they throw the black people on trash, and then not only when you get hired on for the city permanent at that time, your first job is to do trash. So you got to do the bathroom at the parks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
All of a sudden, when I was doing the trash, and when I was on the ball fields, because I had to clean the bathroom, they had people calling to the city telling them how clean the bathrooms was.
Okay.
One coming telling me that they getting calls talk about how clean the bathroom was. The way I was finding out they were making the calls is every now and then I'm at one of the parks cleaning the bathrooms, or I'm at the ball field cleaning the ball. You know, when I was on the ball fields, I'm cleaning out the bathroom. They see who up there on the ball field doing the work. They come and tell me. The supervisor wasn't telling me they were getting these calls. The people was telling me they were calling.
Ain't that some? One thing we can do, we believe in cleanness.
Yeah. And it was a lot of people, because a lot of them bathrooms, they was going around building new bathrooms at them parks and stuff. And you know how people do. It'll be clean for a little while, and then they fall off and they won't clean it up. And the new bathroom, we kept them clean. Them bathrooms at the ball field, especially when I worked on, I sure kept them clean, because I'm not finna walk back way to the shop to use the bathroom. I'm gonna keep this one clean, and this is my bathroom, and don't take your ass in it.
I just came out of there. You gonna go in there with your bathroom clean. You wanna run up in there. Come up out of there.
And you know, they had the industrial pine sol and stuff. I'm a pine sol and everything. And every now and then I'm gonna stop by a store and give me a little bleach.
You been doing all right though, Pap, out there, girl?
Yeah, I've been doing all right. Work been a little slow, but I've been doing all right.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing all right out there, girl. It's been kind of chilly. I wonder what you going to work out there, what you was doing.
Well, I worked with one day last week. And I got a little work tomorrow, but they say it's supposed to get cold, and I probably ain't going.
They said some sleet or snow coming this way.
Yeah, I probably ain't gonna go. I probably do. The couple that I got to do, I probably just gonna reschedule them to the spring.
Well, I hope it don't do no snow, but they say it's coming, girl. They say it's this weekend. It's gonna be extra this weekend.
Me and my husband, then we get off of there. Me and my husband been cracking jokes about that. I said they've been trying to make it cold the whole month of January, and it's been hot.
It's been hot. That's right.
They've been spraying that stuff, trying to make it rain. Cause we sit out there and watch them make. If you look up in the sky and see the X, that's where they spraying the stuff at.
Yeah.
And we've been sitting out there watching them. And I said they trying their best, cause I know that was last Monday too when we went to work. It was hot out there. I broke a sweat. Now I asked. It was 66 degrees. I did have on too many clothes because I didn't know how chilly that wind was gonna be. So I had on 2 shirts and my hoodie. So I was a little hot. But I literally had to come out of one of the shirts and the hoodie because it was just that hot.
Well, tonight about 3 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna start raining. Tonight.
I got my wood, girl. I'm gonna wait late to start my fire so it'll burn all night.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. It's supposed to rain tonight, tomorrow, already tomorrow, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All
Yeah.
day Friday, and all day on Saturday, baby. It's gonna be 25 degrees. I'm gonna be sleep.
It'll be all right. I don't think gonna drive me. It ain't too bad since my youngest daughter done moved out. I still got two of them here, but 2-3 times a week I got all 5 of them here like tonight.
That's a lot of love, girl.
The oldest one out of the 5 that's here, the oldest one 8, the youngest one 2. I got an 8, a 7, another 7, a 3, and a 2.
So how your grandbabies down there in Texarkana doing? You do 2 grandbabies down in Texarkana. How they doing?
My granddaughter just graduated high school. I'm trying to get her ass to move up here. She playing. I'm gonna slap her face.
No, which one? The dark skinned one or the light skinned one?
The light skinned one that just graduated high school, that graduated over there with your niece, she goes to school in Denton.
Okay.
The dark skinned one that just graduated that stay in Texarkana, she playing. She done bought her a car. She was doing good. She said she came up here a couple days before Christmas, got mad at her dad and went back. But she down there whining, talking about she working at Taco Bell, and I told her, if you gonna work at fast food, you might as well come on up here and work at fast food.
Okay, you might as well make a little extra coins.
Mm-hmm.
So you know they ain't paying you that much down there in Texarkana, no way.
Yeah, and I'm like, why is you getting jobs at the fast food? You got a high school diploma. What? She got a high school diploma, and I think she got a phlebotomist thing she got in high school. She got something in the medical field in high school.
Yeah.
So
well,
why is you working
up
at
here?
Taco Bell? That's why I'm asking her, why is you working at Taco Bell?
Right.
What the problem at? I think she waiting till her sister had that baby.
Oh,
you know, her big sister is, them my 2 granddaughters got the same mama and daddy. The one that already got the baby, she finna have another one and it's due next month. So I think that's what she waiting on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my niece, she's going to college now, taking some kind of course. But she was going for an airline steward. We gotta be 21 years old and older to be an airline stewardess.
Yeah, because you gotta be able to serve liquor.
Yeah, she got to wait till she's 21. She ain't but 19. She'll be 20 in April, so she got to wait till she turns 21. But I told her, I don't know if you can still go to school and start learning now. You get to wait till a certain time before you can go to school. But they told her she got to wait. She got to be 21 years old to be an airline stewardess.
Yeah, they got to get
something else up. Cyberbullying or something she taking up.
Yeah, my granddaughter go to school. She go up there, what's that up there? And then I don't know what's up there.
They got a Denton Women's University. Because my niece up there, she was going to run track, and then Women's University or something like that.
UNT University of North Texas, something like that up there too. Because I think that's where she at. I'm not sure. She came home with. Sometimes I ask questions, sometimes I don't, because when they get a certain age, they're like I be all in their business. So sometimes I just wait for them to come and tell me.
Well, my cousin, his daughter went to school. She going to school somewhere out of state, but she's going to be a lawyer though. I said, I'm going to have a lawyer in the family, boy. Shut your mouth. We're going to have us a lawyer in our family.
That's what my youngest son went to school for criminal justice, and actually he don't need, but I think he said he need 1 year, but he can't get no financial aid because he got a little old penny and a drug charge.
He got to pay for the cell.
Had a 10-cent sack. And if you get a drug charge, you can't get no financial aid. And I think he don't need but a year left. He didn't have but a year left.
He should have ate that little shit up.
I told him.
He could have ate that and drank with some water. Shit.
Yeah. He one of them. It ain't no My son, he want to think he know every goddamn thing.
Yeah, but
He
my niece, she just not getting started. It's her first year in college for criminal justice. But I told her I'm really proud of her, and she play she do something else, child. I'm like,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest. My granddaughter that go to school and didn't. I don't know what she going to school for.
My niece went to school down there. She ran track down there, and then at the college, and then she was running track. And I don't know what happened, cause girl, she just stopped going. Like, why you stopped going, girl? You was on a roll. You was running your butt out. I just knew you was on your way to the Olympics.
I'm
And
trying.
I don't know what happened, pal.
I'm gonna give my daughter to this summer, and I ain't gonna tell her no more. Cause my little granddaughter that's in the first grade now, that little girl can run.
Get a pap and go and do something with a pap.
They was out there playing, and I got a 13. Lil could be 13 this year. She 12, and she kind of tall for her age. She beat her running, and she itty bitty like me.
Oh Lord, she got
And
kind of
she,
look,
but
Cassandra.
she got it from the other side because Kiki said the other grandma ran track when she was young. And I'm telling you, I ain't saying it because she my girl. I saw it with my own two eyes. That little girl can run. And I
She better
keep telling my
do
daughter,
something with her then.
that's why I
Yeah,
keep telling my daughter, you need to find her a coach right now, right now, right now. And
right now.
she like running too. She like running.
Mm-hmm.
I like it,
Mm-hmm.
Nana. I like it. Cause
Get
she's
her
so
started.
little. She little and they always picking on her. And she knows she can run. She could be the sister. She be my 12-year-old granddaughter. She can run.
And how old is she again?
She be 7 on the 31st of this month.
Mm.
But she'll eat a bitty 7.
Look like a granny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put her out there, pal. She don't want to do it. You do it yourself. You just don't know how you probably got
That's
your
what,
Olympics, girl. Shoot.
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give her to the summer. Cause my daughter right now, she trying to decide exactly what kind of nursing job she want to get in. She worked over here a while, then she want to work over here a while. So I'm giving her to school like to get herself situated.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime and in between time, while you out interacting with all these people, you need to be looking for your daughter a track coach. Cause by the
I,
time if she get her a track coach now, by the time she get to junior high, she be ready to run.
I told my sister she been in healthcare for all these years, and she's a med tech, and she is a LPN. She got a med tech license, and she got an LPN license. I
Mm-hmm.
asked her, why don't she just go ahead and get her a group home, or just start her own private assisted living facility? So you don't need that many rooms. You can get by with 10 rooms and 10 patients. That's a pretty good piece of change. Rent your building
Me,
now.
me and you gonna have to get together alpha line about that. You don't have to have no license to get near one of them, not in the state of Texas.
You don't, but I showed told her go ahead and get her one though. Why not? She
You
she
ain't
she,
got
she can run all that.
they got things where you can open up homes to let the like if the veterans ain't got nowhere to live, you can open up get grants and stuff to open up the homes for all that. If like the prisoners ain't got nowhere to go when they get out of jail, you can open up homes for that. Group home, you ain't got to have
Mm-hmm.
no license to open up no group home.
Hmm.
You basically all you need to do is get you a house and rent the
Well, Pat, we
bedroom.
might get together get some damn. We might need to get together get some group home.
That's why I told you we gonna have to talk about that. Oh,
We don't need that many rooms. Shit.
now, you can
Yeah. Cause I'm willing to get us a van, take them on trips and out to eating do different things and shop. Oh yeah.
yeah, cause
We're
I
gonna
thought
get
about
together. We're gonna have to definitely.
yeah, I got a baby I'm looking for that I worked at the group home. The they said the sister came and got her when the mama died.
Mm.
And I don't know if she in Tyler or in Dallas, because her daddy live in Dallas. And I want to find
Okay.
my baby.
Okay.
That's my baby, and I want to find her. I ain't saying the sister ain't taking care of her. She might be if she went and took her out the group home.
Have you looked for her on Facebook, anything like that?
I don't know the sister name. I just know her name.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And I'm because she crossed my mind. January the 8th, the 7th was her birthday. And she crossed my mind because I don't forget no birthday once she tell me. And she crossed my mind. She turned 32 years old on January the 7th, and she crossed my mind. But I do know the sister went and got her out the group home when the mama died.
You just don't know what the sister name is.
I just don't know the sister name, but I if I can ever get my car running I know where I might can find it. I know where I can go and ask. Because this other lady, Miss Carol, that was her cousin, and she used to work there with us, and I know Miss Carol will know where she at.
Because my sister, she got tired of taking care of my brother, and I said, shoot, I need to get a group home, put him up in there. He can be vibing with everybody else.
Yep. That's all you gotta do. Cause you ain't really. I come to find out in my business and the little stuff that I've been doing here and now. You ain't even gotta have no contract to be no contract in the state of Texas. You ain't gotta have no license for that.
They didn't change it like that, girl?
It's been like that. I'm thinking, all these people around here building stuff, they got contract license and all. You ain't gotta have no license in the state of Texas to be no contractor.
What?
You gotta do
know that.
Is start a business.
Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right, my sister, I'm gonna let you get off it, but call me, girl. We get a chance. You get some free time. Call us, sister, girl.
I'm gonna holler at you because I've been thinking about this. You brought it up, so the universe is reading our minds. Because I was thinking about this the other day, about them group homes and stuff. And I was gonna call you and tell you about that. I was gonna do a little, but I know you ain't got to have no license to open up there in the state of Texas unless they done changed it. That's how they caught that black woman right here in Arlington. She supposed to been taking care of them people and had opened up them group homes and was neglecting them people. Right here in Arlington, black woman. That made me mad because I don't like when people mistreat people, can't do nothing for themselves. Oh, I don't care, black, white, whatever. If they old and can't do nothing for themselves, if they handicapped and can't do nothing for themselves, don't mistreat them people.
That's right. And see, I told my sister open group home up or something like that, nurse assisted living up because when she be leaving the job and going up, she be going, they be asking for people, the kids be asking for. The parents' kids be asking for. She be going to the hospital, and see them and stuff, and they be wanting her to stay with them and stuff, but she can't stay. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
a lot of them like her. She got a lot of favoritism her, and a lot of kids know that they bought a Christmas present, all kind of food and stuff.
Yeah.
And when you make your mama, daddy feel good, then in their worst time, you want to make you want to do something good for a person who making your mama and daddy feel good and clean them up, make sure they stay clean and fed and real grease down. And they crazy. They was crazy about my sister. Yeah, she kept them real good. Girl.
That's what my daughter finna do now. She was working at a nursing home in Fort Worth, but she said she got tired of working, and a lot of times she ain't got no aides, 1 or 2 CNAs. That means she have 60, 65 people at a time. She got C2 because she the nurse. So she got a kid. She said she had to go get her fingerprints done because she's gonna have to go to the school with the kid and sit with him, take care of whoever it is. And that's what she finna start doing.
Well, Pap, when you get time, get at me, girl, and we can go through some stuff and get our paperwork together. Girl, let's go get this damn group home. Goddamn me, we can do this. Let's get it.
Yeah, we sure okay.
Let's go get this money. My credit ain't bad.
We gonna I'm gonna do some research so we already know what we doing and go. I'm gonna do some research, but I know you ain't gotta have no license. I know that. I know that from working at the group home.
Well, I'm ready. We can get a nurse coming in and do different stuff for, you know what I'm saying, checkups or whatever, assessments or whatever. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this, girl. Let's get this together, girl.
And
Let's get this money.
We can get the grass and have my daughter come
Sarah,
in.
let's go. Let's go, Sarah.
Yeah, we can get the grants and have my daughter come in, and then my little cousin. I got a little cousin just graduated last month. She LVN. She just graduated last month. And then my daughter LVN, you know. That's what I was telling my other daughter. We got to keep it in the family. We got to keep it in the family.
Well, Pap, let's go get this money, Pap.
I'm waiting on you, friend. I ain't playing.
I'm ready. I'm standing up in the corner at the front door ready. Let's get this money, go get some group home and take care of these folks. Let's do this. We can do this.
Yep, we can do it.
Sure can.
Family
owned.
I'm gonna do some research, and when I get when I feel like I got what I need, we already know we need a house. That's number one.
Right.
And my other daughter, she finna do the real estate classes.
Okay.
Shanice, my other baby daughter. Shanice and Kiki is my babies because they 6 months apart. Shanice is my baby too. I don't like calling her my stepdaughter because she's my daughter too.
So yes, the daughter. That's right.
Yeah, that's my daughter too.
And she do your research. I'm ready. I'm gonna get this money. This our year. 2020. This Pap. This is our year.
And we finna do this. We finna do this soon as I get my car, friend.
This our year.
Soon as I get I'm gonna do the research, and when I get my car, I'm gonna call and let you know.
I've been praying. I told Lord, I said, this is my year, Lord. Give me everything I've asked for. I've been obedient. I've been patient, and I am ready.
I'm ready too. I told my grandson, I said, I've been saying ever since 2023 when we got started up good. Next year gonna be our year. This year gonna be our year. I said, I've been saying it for going on 3 years now. This year gonna be our year.
Amen.
We gonna run it this year. We gonna run it this year.
I know it's right. I said the same thing. I'm claiming this year. I'm pushing everything. I'm claiming this is my year. I done been patient. I done struggled. I done did everything a person supposed to do to wait their time. I done wait my turn.
I'm finna write me a note because sometimes my Alzheimer's kicking in, so I won't forget.
Let me see. Yeah, but girl, I don't keep it no longer, Pat. But call me in time, girl. I'll be at home. I don't be doing too much nothing.
I'm gonna let you know, friend, because I'm gonna get this. If you want to get this group on, I'm gonna do the research and we go. That's why I'm making me a note so when my Alzheimer's kick in, I can remember.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I sure am.
We're gonna do it.
Because
we need transportation to move around, and we can just, Mike can find us a little old house. We buy for taxes and work on it, fix it up ourselves.
And guess what? My cousin, he do HVAC and shit. I know how to use a hammer and nail. You hear me?
And my husband good at running the wires for the TVs and the cameras and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, we can get it done.
I got the
motivated.
We got a doorbell ring camera. Not no ring, it's the Google thing, but it's a doorbell camera. And now he done hooked up four more cameras on a different thing. It's two in the front of the garage, in the front of the garage, one by the front door, and one on the inside of the garage. I sit here and watch him on the monitor.
Good. He found him a new toy. He got him something to do, Pep. Keep him busy, Pep.
Yeah, and people be calling you. You need a security system. I don't need no security system. My husband hook all that
up. Okay. Keep him busy. Keep him having something to do.
He like doing stuff like that.
That's good. That's good.
Friend, I'm gonna do this research and I'm gonna let you know because I'm hoping by the end of the month they be through with my car.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm ready. We can do this because, like I said, I think we need a van to transport them where they need to go, or they ain't gonna be going too far no way. get them out the house. But yeah, we can do this most
And
definitely.
I
And I'm
already got
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I already got the juice and the sauce on how to get this van. I already know how to do that.
Yeah. All right, friend. Well, I holler you. I will be holler you for the week is up
All
and
right.
everything, and y'all take care out there in the streets out there. You know, and y'all stay warm too. You know, you got a fireplace, don't you? You got a fireplace?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it get a little later before I fire up the fire. So it'll burn all night.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, friend, you got anything to say for a good papa here?
First I want to tell Sarah I love her and I appreciate her and she is gonna always be one of us. She's my sister, just like you are my sister. And everybody, each one, teach one, keep your head on swivel.
Already. Already. Yeah, I know our motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody you don't love yourself? Peace, and we out.